My lack of communication made me have imposter syndrome. Um, I grew up with not being able to vocalize my emotions, vocalize my thoughts correctly and effectively, to where it's now showing up in my present life to where I am not doing it well. Well, I think I'm not doing it well. I'm doing it well to others. I communicate my emotions effectively and, precisely with others, but with myself, that's another battle. Um, I realized that imposter syndrome is literally bullying myself. I am literally talking to myself crazy every day, saying I'm not capable of this, I lack this, I don't believe that this can work out for me. And then it's manifesting of me not doing that, of me not actually taking action in my goals and dreams that I am trying to manifest, and therefore not manifesting anything that I'm thinking of, because on top of writing down my manifestations, I'm literally saying you can't do that shit. And I don't know why. I don't know why I tell myself that. I don't know where this fear and this doubt comes from, because I am resilient when it comes to challenges that life throws at me, but I seem to just be like, you don't have it in you, so just don't do it. Just don't even think that you are capable of even traveling or helping others heal. Like, don't even think like that, because you can't do it. And I tell myself this every day, making me put on this imposter syndrome. I have confidence, but confidence don't lead me far from continuously doubting myself. And yesterday I watched a movie where the guy was trying to basically say, like, oh, like, you've gotten this far, but it's not just because of your hard work, it's also of other people uplifting you uplifting yourself. And I'm not getting far because I'm not uplifting myself. I'm not telling myself how great that I am to be able to do this. I'm not telling myself my strengths and the possibilities, the limited possibilities that I have to be able to do this. I'm not telling myself that, so therefore it's not manifesting and I'm not getting far. And I also watched Inside Out 2 yesterday, and anxiety, she suppressed all these other emotions, and she just took the wheel impulsively and started allowing Riley to believe that these things that weren't true, like how she said, I'm not good enough, or if I'm good at hockey, I'll have friends, and started creating these weird beliefs that made Riley then boom trickle down and not be able to fulfill herself or be her true self or show herself authentically, not expressing her true inner self. And that spoke to me. I did cry when Riley had anxiety attack, when anxiety was just out of control to where she's like, fuck, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And then you don't go anywhere. And I forget that I do have anxiety and that I do need to show myself grace, and I do need to balance that and be able to actually calm my mind and tell myself the right things. My poor communication towards myself makes me not go far. And I feel like others battle this too. Some people don't even know that they have imposter syndrome. I didn't know I had imposter syndrome all my teenage years. So I just got done meditating and I apologized to myself for telling myself those things. And it's probably all off of what others said and then me believing that. And then it's me healing my inner teen right now by saying, like, no, you're capable of what you desire in this life and you need to go for it. I need to start telling myself that stuff. Telling myself that, like, that sounds awesome. Let's do it. Look, what you got to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Instead of like, you don't got it in you, so you shouldn't do that. Like, I need to stop telling myself that. Like, that's fucking crazy. Because why am I holding myself back? Why am I limiting myself? Why am I holding on to this power that's within me that once I get it out of me, it's helping myself and others. I'm dimming my own light. And I'm not even, showing up for others. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of making myself, how do I put it? Making myself be less than who I really am. And I know she's in there, and I'm just trying to get her out. And now I understand I gotta stop bullying myself. Just gotta stop bullying myself. Just start uplifting myself, and like, as there's still a little girl in me who is listening to these thoughts, and thoughts are ultimately communication, and I'm just listening to these and believing them, and then just staying stagnant and freezing when I can be doing what I want to do. That inner child, that inner teen who couldn't actually do the things that she wanted to do, I can do them now. And I have all the time, I have all the resources, and I just need to do it and stop holding myself back. But I just want to come on here and say that because I feel like it's important for our inner child and inner teen healing to be able to communicate effectively to ourselves. The way we make sure that we're not harming others with our words, we need to not harm ourselves with our words. So if you're battling with imposter syndrome, if you're battling with bullying yourself and self-doubt and fear, you're just telling yourself the wrong words, basically. You switch them words around into some good, positive, and uplifting, like how you would uplift a child. Uplift yourself. Yep. That's all I got. Please share this video. I know other people need to hear this stuff. Like, we need to stop living in fear. Like, people always say, don't live in fear, don't live in fear, but don't really tell us how. And it starts with communication. Full moon in Gemini today. Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury is a communication planet. You know, Gemini is a playful energy. It's a social butterfly. It's time for us to be those social butterflies to ourselves and not just to others. It's time for us to socialize with ourselves. And once I apologized, I instantly cried, like ugly cried, because I just didn't realize how much I was harming myself with my own words. Even if I'm not even saying them, I'm thinking them, and that's still something. That's still communication. I just need to think differently, basically. And once I meditated and just got it all off my chest and off my heart, it felt really good to be able to be like, oh, I'm seen, I'm appreciated, and I got this. I got this. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.